Both Sox are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Joey Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he'll step off and try again. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, man, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holt giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Tommy Pham.
Number 29. Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. fam, with an even 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nunez.
Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham has a play. 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Line toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Here now is Mike Zunino, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Zunino is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Holt is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Ball one.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in, Sandy Leon. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Popped up. Nunez in foul ground. And no one will get this one. So 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a foul pop behind the plate, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Line to the right side, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Leon leads off second with nobody out. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Kiermaier. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 2-0 Boston. And they'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first
Now
out.
batter, the third baseman.
Digging in, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 to him now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batter, the catcher.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pham ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The batter, the catcher, Sandy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that misses inside 1-0. Shortstop.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willy Adames. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way.
Dustin.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
They've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. From the stretch, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, and no one will track it down. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Andrew Benintendi will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In the dirt here. Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
So coming to the plate.
Matt.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now back.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Nunez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down it. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
For the Red Sox.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. Adames ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here is Avisail Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Holt is there, 2 down.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th B-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Emilio.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
1-1 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 12.
So stepping in, Brock Holt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Holt. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now that's second baseman, Joey Wendell.
I'm out.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Left side, but well foul. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in, Matt Duffy made their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nate Eovaldi with his 4th win this season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 2-3. game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top.